Hi, this is Gary. I just want to a little bit of coming on quickly just to say if you can pray for Carol. She's been involved in a quite serious car accident. I've tried to contact a few of the closest friends on YouTube, um, and it's been a bit of a difficult time for me because I've had some contact with the family, and yeah, it's I contacted you by Skype, and I was let know Carol has been involved in a serious car accident. She was driving at 75 miles an hour. I've got to be careful how much information I kind of give out, but just want to say that if you can just be praying for her at this difficult time. She's in hospital still, and she has sustained multiple injuries, back injuries, and other injuries. And I'm pretty much sure that she will get through this, but as I said, she was driving at 75 miles an hour, and it was very difficult to hear from her family, to hear that she's been involved in this accident. So I have tried to contact a few of close, what I would consider closest friends on well, say the internet, but people that I've really got to know her quite well. And and those that have, I know that would just if you could just bear up in prayers, and yeah, she would appreciate that, and she's asked for for prayers for her. So it's just a quick kind of like message I wanted to give out. So I've spoke to her a couple of times on the phone. She sounds the last time I spoke to her, she sounds quite sort of stable. And but I know there are a few. I know on the internet, you get so many sort of people that um, you can become friends with, but it's not. You get to sort of like a when you get to know a person, you realize that the internet is such a good way of communicating, but in some ways it can become quite kind of shallow in many ways. But I just wanted to sort of give a quick kind of message to those that really care, and I know that there are quite a few that have that do. To Queen, okay, about our Queen Butterfly, aka Carol. So I just wanted to just come on quickly and just sort of like let you know that I'm in contact with her, and I'm being sensitive to her family. They've expressed to me that not to publicly say where she is and at this moment, but she is in a bad way. Having an accident at 75 miles an hour was just like when I drove 75 miles an hour earlier on today, to have an accident at that speed is very. It's a miracle she's alive, but she has sustained quite a few injuries. When I spoke to her today, a couple of days ago, she was very still Carol that we know, still very much communicating on online stuff. I'm very familiar with. Very sounds very cognitively correct, and so so those that are there for her, that I know there is at least a couple of dozen. I really know her. I just want to make this very quick live video, and ask for your prayers for her, and I'll keep you updated in a next couple of couple of days. And yeah, I understand this whole internet thing can be very impersonal. I mean, I don't know who I'm speaking to. Very, in many ways, it seems very impersonal to me. And but I know that there's over the years that I've been on, sort of on YouTube and stuff and whatever. I mean, there's so many millions of people on YouTube, but you do meet some people along the way that have become close friends, and it's those people that I'm talking to, those people that really care. And as well as like her videos and what she does online, get to know that when you get to know the person, Carol is a amazing person, very loving, very giving so much towards so many people, to so many people. She has her hobbies. I suppose the YouTube thing is a hobby for her. It's a way of her getting, sort of like expressing her art and what she wants to do and what she loves. kind of release of you know, kind of like what she goes through during the day. She gets a bit back and make videos, and she puts her heart and soul into it. And you know what it's like when you put your heart and soul into something. And she enjoys every comment that she gets. You know, she appreciates that, and she's very, very sincere, very honest person in every respect. And again, I just wanted to make this quick video for those that I know that I really do really care for her. I mean, you know, life is very busy, and we get caught up in so many things in the day. And you know, when the whole originally YouTube was about, you know, YouTube. It's about you broadcasting yourself, and about how, I mean, and Carol's done a very fantastic job in what she's been doing along those lines. And she's been a great encourager to me personally, and I think there's probably lots of other people that have felt exactly the same. She's always been there. She expresses her heart. She's very encouraging in so many ways. And I know there's so many people that enjoy her art, enjoy her videos that she makes. And I wouldn't be making this video if it wasn't important. And I wasn't sure about making this quick live broadcast. I thought live is the best way to go, because you know, to pre-rehearse or, you know, to kind of like write stuff down, and you know, makes it a bit artificial. So this is just one friend of hers to you, her friends, just expressing, you know, and communicating with you, that I've spoken to a couple of times. I have a communication with a granddaughter. They don't want anyone to know where she is, for reasons, but I'm just letting you know she's been involved in a serious car accident, and hope, God willing, she, you know, she is, you know, she's going to make a full recovery. Whether it's we can pray for definitely recover. She's definitely going to recover, but we can pray for a full recovery. So those that are just kind of like concerned about her, I know the person who's spoken to her, and just have that kind of one-to-one communication. You know, I know that it's I hope that there's some reality in all this. There's some connection that we make online, using this digital platform, whether YouTube is the right way to go about it, because so much has changed about YouTube, about how it's gone very much censored in many ways. But there's still this kind of, you know, underlying private, we're going to say, but public platform that we can communicate on. It just about is existing, where we can share to one another on a very human level, on a very, you know, a level that is caring and connecting. We want to connect with others. We want to make friends, genuine friends, and all this. And so in that perspective, I'm just bringing to you a call out for prayer for her, especially on this Thanksgiving. Okay, it's Saturday, but it's a bit late. But just keep praying for her and lifting her up. I know that she would appreciate that, and I just want to just give that. She's expressed that her heart to me, and there are so many there that, you know, she loves her art. She loves what she does. She loves the music. You know, she loves encouraging. She loves communicating with people. That's what Carol is. You know, she loves people. She's a people lover. She loves people. She works with older people with Camper House, and when I've made some videos for them, some of you may know that, and I've thoroughly enjoyed it. You know, but I've had so much changes in my life in the last couple of years, and we don't need to go into that. But you know, I've had to step back very much from sort of like giving out so much time in making videos and stuff like that, because one, the platform has changed, and you know, it's very much censored, and two, well, you know, I just want to go into me, but I'm just want to just, you know, if you've got any questions to me, I mean, you know, I can, I'm just want, you know, maybe you can leave some comments if that's what you feel you can do, but I'm just hoping to start some sort of communication with you all in America, as well as the UK and other, you know, around the world. You know, it's just pray for our dear friend, dear sister, you know, Carol, in this time, because she really is going through it. She really is. Bless her soul. to survive that accident at 75 miles an hour, I mean, man alive. I mean, I've got a Volvo V70, and that's built like a rock, solid as a rock, and I wouldn't want to be turned over and sort of land on top of another car, which is basically what happened with Carol. In any circumstances. But she survived. She survived, and she's actually said to me, when she recovers, she's going to contact the other vehicle that was involved in the accident, and kind of like have some communication there. So that's Carol's heart. That's what she's like. Always thinking of others, always giving out. And I know that many of you have been on the receiving, received from her, and she's received from you. So it's always a two-way communication here. So so this is my kind of like kind of way of reaching out, and just kind of like, if any of you have any questions, not questions, but concern, which you all have, but I'm just saying, it's just, this is kind of like maybe I'm trying to set up kind of like a communication during this interim time. I'm sure she'll be back in sometime in the future, and will communicate with you all personally, but at the moment she can't. So I'm just trying to fill in the gap. I'm just trying to be a vocalize where she is, and maybe that would kind of bring some comfort to you. Particularly, there's 4 or 5 people that I know very, very concerned about her, and so I'm just kind of like giving this little kind of talk to just bring some sort of awareness of, to be praying for the dear friend Carol, and and just to bear up in your prayers, and all that you're doing in the day, and everything's very busy, and we've got all things to do, so it's just one of those things. I mean, I don't know what else I'm going to say, really, but to just, we need to value one another on here. We are all human beings. We have emotions, we have feelings, we have cognitive, mental abilities, or different ways. So it's just, I hope that we can just give her some kind of like, support, and I can kind of come back to her and and say such and such, as someone has said this, someone has said that, we're missing you, whatever. And I hope I'm doing something. That's all I'm trying to do. It's like, as far as my YouTube channel is concerned, I'm not saying I don't care about it, but it's pretty much just it's not the center of my life. It's just kind of something that I've still got there, like many others have got YouTube channels. It's nothing. I'm not trying to gain anything from this. But what I'm trying to gain is some, is maybe some message out there, because there's going to be people that are wondering where she is, wondering what's going on, because she was giving out videos quite regularly, and it's so it's just kind of my call out, and my way of honoring, and kind of bringing my cognitive and heartfelt way of communicating with you, that let's pray for her, let's see a miracle for her in her life, let's see full recovery from what she's gone through. Number one, she's got a broken back, she's got about 5 or 6 other broken bones. She couldn't talk for about a week. As far as I know, there's no vital danger. I think she's going to recover from this, and so I being careful, because the family sees this video. I don't want to give anything more away than what I've been asked not to do, because of the family's concerns, so of her privacy. And so God bless you all. And yeah, if you want to message me or leave a comment on here, then I'll update you on, maybe on a video or privately. And I'm just letting you, just putting a face to the voice, face to the message that I've contacted for a few of you, so you can see that I'm not just someone that's just doesn't know Carol. I know Carol very much. We've spent loads of times, spending time making the audios for her poems, and just getting that together. And she supported me in Joe Walker's work, to do with devotions that we did. So yeah, we got some history now. It goes back, at least 10 years. So I'm not just someone that's just popped on out of nowhere. And yeah, we've got quite a long sort of history between us. We've shared, and we've gone through poems, as I just said, and how to to help bring awareness to Camper House and Alzheimer's disease. So I just hope that it's like I bring some comfort to you speaking to you, and I'll update you as I know anymore. Hope I'm not crossing any boundaries with family. If family listen to this, let me know. If there's any problem, just let me know. They've said quite clearly they want people to know what to pray for her and to be concerned, to give some sort of acknowledgement, but they don't want people to know where she is publicly because of the whole idea of this COVID thing that's going, apparently, and she can't sort of have visitors, blah blah blah. So, and it's very much a family matter, but at the same time, they know that people are concerned about her, and she has genuine friends here on the that she's met during over the last couple of years, and so I think you get my heart. I think you get what I'm saying to you. I'm not trying to add anything to this or take anything away. I just hopefully that I'm communicating to you that yeah, this is serious. She has a serious accident at 75 miles an hour. She turned the car over, landed on top of another car. She's a miracle she survived, and I think that I don't think she'd have any problem with me sharing with you what I'm doing now, and so God bless you all, and I'm just hoping that we see our Carol back, communicating with you all and making some sort of some more videos. Maybe that's her creative part of her. She does that. And I enjoy her videos. I really do. Busy as we all are in this day and age. It's like you got to admit, the music she puts and the videos she makes and the pictures she puts to it all, very creative, and she puts her heart and soul into it, to all of what she does. And it's terrific. It really is. She is a genuine, 100%, genuine pearl of a person. And so God bless you all, and hope I will keep you updated very soon. Okay, and I will speak to you soon. I'm just going to end this stream. Good night all, prayers, and God bless you. Amen.